Okay. Hello, everybody. Oh my God. Wait. Hold on a second. I'm muted. Oh my God. My ears. Blessed relief. Oh, sorry. So, hi everybody. My name's Mari Still Plays, and we have Creatrix Tiara here as well. Say something. Let's see if it goes through. Hey, hi. Hello. Hello. Okay. I don't think anyone can hear me right now. Tiara.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, okay.
I can hear an echo. Hang on. I'm just also experimenting with the TV. Because I might need to mute my TV, otherwise we'll hear.
Okay. So while we sort all out...
It sounds like you're coming on the TV fine.
Okay, so while Tiara sorts out the TV situation... Hi, I'm Mari Still Plays. This is Creatrix Tiara. Every Saturday night we play Ace Attorney at 7:30 p.m. Melbourne Eastern Standard Time. That's GMT plus 10 if you're in a different time zone. And we're coming to you from the land of the Buruan people, the Kulin Nation, and we pay our respects to the elders past, present, and future emerging leaders. This land has always been Aboriginal land, and we support their right to a treaty. And yeah, I stream five days a week at usually around noon, and I do book writing streams and journalism streams and adventure gaming streams and then Ace Attorney streams on Saturdays.
Is the Ace Attorney stream sort of the first stream you did? So this started like early last year.
I think so, because this was the one thing that was sort of set up and worked out in a way. So yeah, and it Tiara's birthday tomorrow!
Hey!
Woo! Happy birthday!
Aging out of any potential youth category.
Oh god! Alright, and we're playing Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and we're playing the second game, and now it's case 2 that we're going to start today. Unfortunately, Hobbsy is not gonna join us because it's also grand final time, and we have actually got a hamper in the house. We got brisket, we've got chicken wings, we've got 2 types of ribs or something, and they all have to go sit in the... He basically got a hamper of all this food for us to eat. And it all has to sit in the oven and be reheated or whatever. And so at some point, you're gonna see me scoffing that down for dinner. But he got it because he wants to sit in front of the TV and watch 2 teams that are not his teams play in the grand final in Perth. Now, this is really crazy. This is Australian rules football, right? They had a public holiday in Melbourne while everybody was on lockdown, right? Because they usually have a public holiday the day before the grand final, which is usually held in Melbourne, right? Simply because they want to have a parade, which I have never seen or heard of in my time in Melbourne, right?
Yeah, same.
And in lockdown, there can't be a parade. So why the hell did we have a public holiday yesterday? It didn't make much difference to most people's lives, I would imagine, except, Andrew got a day off work. But
I didn't even realize it was a public holiday until I tried to call up regarding a computer, and I got email thing.
It was
a holiday, like what?
It was really weird. So now it's the Melbourne Demons playing the Western Bulldogs, who are also another Melbourne team. So the Bulldogs are the working classes team from western suburbs, and the Melbourne Demons are the hoity-toity who go to Melbourne Cricket Club. Basically, Tiara, your team, based on your location in the CBD, it's the Melbourne Demons.
Wait, my team, the Bulldogs.
No, you're the Demons. You're the fancy team. You're the upper class.
I do not follow.
You're the city center. Right. And they're playing each other, and it is hilarious because of lockdown, it can't be held in Melbourne, so it's going to be held in Perth anyway. And so there's all these people in Perth who've like gone, yay, oh my god, a grand final in our backyard finally, and gone to watch two teams that are not their teams play. And there are all these Melbourne people who are watching it on TV right now.
Oh my god. Who is it? Demons and who's the other one?
Western Bulldogs, which are like the western suburbs of Melbourne. So Footscray and Sunshine and all those places, and that's why, like, I was like, oh wait, so they're not the, the fancy suburbs per se, right? And that's no shade on them at all, right? That's like, there's a class differentiation due to systems and shit. So, yeah, yeah, but yeah, so it is definitely the clash.
I just noticed on the live stream.
Yeah.
There's no title or any. Oh, never mind. I had to update this title. Oh, I put my name in there again.
There is.
It's not title, but it's. I found it.
There is most definitely a title.
Sorry.
How dare you?
Sorry.
So anyway,
Refresh.
that's what's happening. And so we are ignoring all of that because it is birthday stream. So Andrew might join us afterwards. We don't know. We'll see.
Why the brisket now? You're making it sound really delicious.
Well, I don't know how good it's gonna be. I haven't tasted it yet. Do I hit continue?
Select adventure, I guess. If you either way works, I guess. But yeah, my birthday tomorrow. I had a bad time yesterday, and I'm just like, tomorrow hang out with Bradley, who was Bed Zeeks in an earlier episode.
Yep.
I was like, we're gonna have a picnic tomorrow. I was like, can we just not talk about my health bullshit tomorrow?
It's been a tough couple of days. Yeah.
And it will continue to be a tough few days. Like, I have for one day.
Alright. We're going to play the Memoirs of the Cloud of Kokoro, which is going to have
Soseki Natsume.
Soseki Natsume. Yeah.
It's a mystery second case we did not know about until just now.
Thank you for the exposition.
Remember this?
Yes.
How many years ago? Olive green.
Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Interesting. Interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my camera. Please stop swinging about. Right. Oh my god, this music! Ah! Right, okay. Well, I know it's not Soseki that dies, so and I was extremely suspicious of the flamboyant Shakespearean fellow. We saw briefly elsewhere. Okay. Thank you for the exposition.
Yep. So in the last case, Susato took over.
Yeah, it was a very fun case.
It was the gayest episode ever.
It was a very fun case.
It was bi panic everywhere. And then we dropped. So Seki Natsume was a witness for some reason.
Yeah.
And he was like,
so we know
he bring up his second case. And the second case is probably why Susato got brought back to Japan suddenly. So now we're gonna find out what are they hiding.
So we know, therefore, that it's not Soseki who's died in this. So
No. Now we're back to London. Did we ever establish where in Japan all of that side happens? Is it Tokyo or somewhere else?
it might be Tokyo, but like I mean, the seats of power kept changing. There was always for quite some time in Japan's history there were like two seats of power sometimes, battling against each other. So has he been officially banned now from the courtroom because like he had to say he had like
Yeah. He's barred for a while because in that last case of the last game, they revealed state secrets. They're like, well,
hold on.
it's not the great case, but
Shush.
committed treason.
Shush! I just heard the rumbling noise underneath what you were just saying. Sorry, in my ears. It was so funny, the sound effect. Sorry. You're really loud in my ear. It's so funny. No, don't worry. I was adjusting, just for whoever's watching, I was adjusting all the sound settings, and then I kind of realized that it's going to always sound really loud in my ears, but it's going to sound perfect on stream. So that is the sacrifice I have to make.
Yeah, I've got my TV. I only started doing this last week because even though I could have done this conceivably from the day we started doing this, and it just never occurred to me. But I'm casting Twitch. Normally, I have like Twitch open on my phone to check the chat, so to see like Mari's reactions. I've got Twitch cast to my TV. It means moving my laptop to the living room because then I can see if Mari reacts to anything. It'll be a big, well, not like super big. Of course, the screen has a bigger footprint, but like at least I can see a little bit more detail in case shenanigans happen. Mari is reacting to.
Because here's where I should explain for newbies. Tiara has played all the way through. I am playing blind. When Andrew comes, he's also totally blind to all of this. My sister, by the way, says she can't join us because she has assignments, but she wishes you happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so.
Good luck with your assignments.
I will tell her that. Littles. Don't start us. It's gonna start us on at me, I just know. Oh. No, hold on.
What's happening?
I'm just trying to find a way. We have one viewer, but I assume that's you.
That's me.
So this is the launcher that this is he's sort of adopted care dependent, and this is hello.
Hairdressers are slated to be open sometime soon. I am seriously thinking about getting this guy's hair. But my face is a little too round for it.
Oh well. Experiment, why not? Are you gonna get the grey or just the haircut?
Nah, just a cut.
This
I
could.
already have white hairs coming from my head. I am too young for this.
News had a surprise. This okay, alright. Electricity for pre-breakfast stagnation repellent.
Feel like your truth is here.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh my God. Wait, do I need to take a picture for Bradley? I'm doing it this way because I can't access the screen snip without getting out of the game and complicating matters.
I just messaged him saying your twin detective is here, and he goes
I'm gonna send him the picture actually, like.
See, doesn't come for my birthday. Comes for the twin detective. So don't click on anything yet. Don't click off.
Oh, I was gonna send him the picture I took of it into the DM. So,
Well, there's a bug with Twitter DMs happening. Benji Nassim says hola, hello.
hello, Benji.
You know Benji?
No, I don't have, but hi. Hi. I believe the name sounds very familiar. Have I just recently retweeted or said hello or congrats to you, Benji?
You might have been at your previous stream or something.
No. Benji doesn't. Are you writing for cycling? Did you just get a gig doing cycling stuff and I congratulated you? I believe I did. I congratulated Benji. Is this the same
We
Benji?
have 3 viewers, so yes, the same Benji. Rally has showed up.
Hi, Benji. So lovely. Bradley, are you here? Wait, let me go see if it is Bradley. It is Bradley. Oh, hello. Hola.
Doing a facial at the moment, but
We've got Bing Cortana and Academy Impossible also in the chat. Hello. Hello. Hi, Benji. We're playing.
Cortana. Oh, I don't have. Sorry. Onwards.
We are playing this. Get in the dis.
We're playing Sherlock close-up face.
Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Game 2, Case 2. Okay, this is Sherlock Holmes. But we don't play as Sherlock Holmes, we play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Yeah.
He's very close.
We're going to have...
I don't think that happens.
It is... Actually, yes, as with us as Naruhodo and Holmes right in our face. Oh my god. Bradley, get on Discord. Get on Discord, Bradley!
He's doing a facial.
Oh, okay. Right, fine. Whatever.
It takes Sherlock like the thing to get him on board here. It's like it's not me or you, it's Sherlock. I just literally say your twin detective is here.
It's like okay, can I click now? Is he here? Are you sure? Okay, right.
Yeah, it's fine. If he misses it, he's still here. Like Sherlock hasn't disappeared. Oh look, you have a new follower.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Benji. That's so cool.
I'm not sure why.
You're echoing? Is that because you got the Twitch thing on? Is it because of lag? It might be lag. I don't have you coming from any other source, so that's really weird.
Anyway, alright, well, anyway. Technology is fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and deduce a surprise, Sherlock.
Maybe. Who knows? By the way, Benji, I don't know where you're based, but today is grand final day in Melbourne in Australia, and they're playing it in Perth because Melbourne is in lockdown and it's chaos. But yeah, so at some point we probably will talk about that.
Oh my god. Can you imagine though if they started doing all like the Melbourne Arts Festival?
No,
Perth?
but listen, this week has been a major week for cycling, okay? Right, and it is all UCI World Championship events. Also, the Eschborn Frankfurt race in Germany, right, at the start of the week. I have had 3 other big journalism stories to do, so I haven't been able to tag along, watch stuff on SBS and follow the racing. And this week is the week that all the drama has happened. Oh my god, some fool has been sexist somewhere and I don't know. And I'm just seeing snippets all over Twitter and I'm just like, what is happening? Couch Peloton, tell me. I'm out in the loop. I'm cursing because I couldn't get to watch and sit down and chat to Couch Peloton on Twitter and follow the races and all of that. I'll do like a roundup report of it, but yeah, I couldn't get to do it. And I was so frustrated because then, of course, the moment I don't get to do it, that's when like my riders are winning. We're finding new young riders. Like I saw very briefly that a couple of they're new names to me, but I do believe they're new to the sport, have won the under 23 road race event today. And I was
It's in Belgium.
yeah, this is in Belgium, in Flanders. The UCI, they're having it in Flanders, yeah, at the moment. So yeah, I need to catch up on all this stuff. Benji, please just tell us what is happening.
Yes, there's been some drama this week, but in all honesty, you haven't missed.
No, what's his name? Patrick Lefevre or somebody was saying something sexist about women cyclists, and we will just like, ah!
Alright. Unkempt hair. Also, the echoing is still happening even though I've thrown my phone halfway across the bed from me.
What is it then?
Oh, sure. He's been flustered this morning. Maybe dreaming of you.
I don't know what it could be. Why would it echo like that? Let me go see if I can fix something.
I think it's just you might have something like the stream open somewhere else.
I don't have the stream open anywhere else.
I don't know where my voice is coming on twice. Brad is here. Everyone just have to go wash the blood off my face.
What is he doing that he has to go wash blood off his face?
He's got this facial thing that one of the ingredients is blood of some description.
Oh, is it a face mask?
Something. It's not like a mask you wear, but you apply it like anywhere.
Oh, okay. Are you doing this? They do this like, oh, it's stem cells or whatever to rejuvenate the face. Is that what you're doing?
He's been doing it for a while, yeah. And so I call it a vampire face.
Okay, wait. Firstly, hair is particularly unkempt. Then you have not fastened third button. You've been flustered. Okay, right? Have it.
He's been dreaming of you.
Yeah. By the way, Benji, it's also Tiara. It's Tiara's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, okay, right. It's Tiara's birthday tomorrow, so this is pre-birthday stream.
Patrick should shut up, says Benji.
Yeah, he should, really. Got nothing useful to say to anybody, that man.
Hurley, pull your Well, Iris, hurley, pull your button off. Oh.
Okay. Right, third string snapped. Okay, so he got angry and he pulled a button off and he pulled it off. What? You pulled it off somebody else's outfit, you idiot!
Pull it off Ryunosuke's outfit. It was ripped off, if you remember. By you. The bodice ripper. This is like, they just tried. I feel like this is all a euphemism. Like the violin is a euphemism for something else.
You're editing all the queer subtext.
Yeah, like the Susato episode was by panic. They're just like not hiding it.
I had a surprise this morning. Here, there you go.
Yes. A surprise was you left me in my bed alone. After all that.
Yeah.
Left me flustered.
Yay. Were you on AO3 last night by any chance?
What? In the ER? I wish. That could have been a good idea. Oh my god! Oh, this is the episode where I played the whole thing with the costumes on. I don't know if you want to like X out of it and like with the costumes. I'll wait till next week.
I looked at the costumes, but yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, this episode I played like okay, there's like alternate costumes for Yunosuke, Susato, and Herlock. And so Herlock looks like a kitsune. And it's like this is uncomfortably attractive.
Right. Okay, so for people who don't know, the names are different because the Conan Doyle estate was having a hissy fit when they tried to license the name. So therefore, you have, instead of Watson, you have Wilson, and instead of Holmes, you have Sholmes. Right, and Iris.
Also an Arsene Lupin reference.
Iris is the daughter of Watson. Watson at this point is dead in this whole game. He died in the very first case of game 1, which was weird. But yeah, and the story is that she's the one writing up all Sherlock's adventures, Herlock's adventures. In, as you can see, the Ranst, not the Strand magazine.
What surprised you? You went in bed with
Jeez, like your mind is in the gutter today. Oh my god. Okay, right. From Susie, you mean? Was it really? That's right. And she had some rather startling news. Su-
Pro Cycling Matter by YouTube and that gave me the same name licensing issues. Chris Froome was Christoph Broom. Richie Porte was Rich Pork.
Oh my god! That's hilarious. I love that.
Rich Pork just feels like too on the nose a name about for like
Richie Richie Port is one of those cyclists, one of the older ones that's been around for a while now. Yeah. I'm just, what the hell would they call, like, Jack Haig? What do you, Hack Jag? Like, I'm just now, Jack Haig? Egan Bernal is what? Like, how do you change half of these names? And one Namamat. Why not? Greg Bernal. For Greg Ballard, they should just go Mana Mana. You know, there's no point giving him a pseudonym. It should just be Mana Mana.
With like the people who write the song.
I don't think that bad, to be honest. Okay, Swam Susato, right. Now, for some reason, we have to, like, examine things, so I like to examine things first.
And you get an achievement for examining like Iris's blackboard. Like you do it enough times, you get an achievement. I feel like I missed one because I didn't get the achievement. Like maybe I have not checked it.
Okay. So, Iris keeps her manuscripts in there, so we're not allowed to look.
Maybe it's a success. Something like that. I have like a couple of boxes that are like my portfolio boxes that have evidence of stuff I've worked on. You know, from like notes to certificates to news reports.
So the Susie they're talking about is his sidekick, Ryunosuke's sidekick, a Japanese girl who's a judicial assistant who's just at this point
Frost place.
at this point seems to have gone back to Japan already. So
Frost. Are you talking about air conditioning?
yes, I think he's talking.
Was air conditioning a thing in back in the days?
I think because at this time they might have had the ice boxes. So they might have done a few things with ice blocks, but nothing major in the terms of air conditioning. Not yet.
I don't remember the to be or not to be a game where one of the alternate endings is Australia invents air conditioning.
You used to you had horses dragging carts around that would be filled with ice blocks, and that's all.
Bye, Benji.
Bye, Benji. Thanks for handing out. But also, that's why Ice Cube, if you ordered ice in your drink, they would charge you for the ice. Because it was hard to keep ice on hand. It was expensive to keep ice because they didn't have fridges, obviously. If you were in a bar, you got charged for ice in your drink. And
He's off to make sure his kitchen doesn't burn down, and Bradley's listening to us on the phone while he go gets dinner. Everyone's getting food. You just need to try, yeah. Get a movie.
Yeah.
I say that as though my apartment is a bastion of tidiness.
Same.
Normally, I try to get the Saturdays to be my house cleaning day, but then the last 2 Saturdays have just been
Mm.
unavailable.
Is tea going to be a huge thing today? I think so in this case.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Alright, what's on Iris's blackboard?
Block bunkers.
Is that like an actual case?
Hmm.
Is that a yes or a no?
I believe it was, but like as she says, no blue garnets have ever been discovered.
You're the distant per and Steven!
What?
The universe.
Woo!
Food.
Food.
What's for
Food.
What's for food, Brad? I had leftover fried rice and prawns and veg.
Hey.
You've got all sorts of barbecue happening.
Yeah, I've got barbecue. A real sort of American Southern meal.
Oh, those are so good.
Yeah, it comes with it.
Where's the hamper from? Because I want that for myself.
It's $98 though. It's not. It's sexy, and we got it for 2 people. So for 2 people it was 98. And drunken beans, 250 grams of beef ribs, 250 grams of pork ribs, I think. Then chicken wings, brisket, drunken beans, mac and cheese, and then a couple of smaller things, I think. Maybe cornbread, I believe.
Oh, cornbread is so good.
Can't remember. It didn't come with any drinks. It was just all that food. We were just trying to find something we kind of liked and would agree on, and that felt like a decent amount of food for the price that they wanted as well. So,
Where is the place?
what could if I do? They were specifically doing grand final hampers, so I
Yeah,
don't.
but you know they might have like if that's like the general cuisine.
Yeah. Because like the other day I was on Uber Eats and I was looking for like sloppy joes and Philly cheesesteaks and I can't find any in here. And I missed those, so
Oh, yeah. If they try to do sloppy joes, yeah, it'll be overly gentrified. Sloppy joes is sloppy for a reason.
I know, but like I just want sloppy joes. Like I want actual bloody sloppy joes and actual bloody Philly cheesesteak. So
Oh, you're making me nostalgic. I get really nostalgic for American diner food. I love American diner food. Australia does not know what the fuck to do with American diner food. Oh, Mexican food. It's funny because Brad just got Guzman.
hey,
That's okay as far as like Mexican food goes, but nothing beats a taquera.
nothing beats a taquera.
Oh,
But also, like, it's interesting. Like, I do like American Southern food and the tacos and things, but I also like, the Philly cheese steak is something northern, and so is the sloppy joe, I believe. Like, sloppy joe is like,
sloppy joe is just everywhere.
no, sloppy joe is like, not even like, it's like on the border. Like, somewhere originated somewhere in that mess, north-south divide.
I had it at a camp in California. So.
No, it's you can get it everywhere. I'm just talking about the origins of it. Like you could get a Philly cheesesteak anywhere. I was in Ohio and I could get Philly cheesesteaks and I loved them. I should have gone to uni in Phila. I should have gone to uni in Philadelphia. What were you saying? Sorry.
Oh, this country does not understand chili fries.
Ah.
Chili cheese fries is you take fries, you put cheese, and you put chili sauce on it.
Oh, instead of like chili con carne.
Yeah. I'm like, I remember moving here to Melbourne. I was sort of like one of the first places I looked for chili fries and
I
cafes.
no, but
And I didn't expect to ever be a purist when it comes to American food. But what the fuck is it?
but that's the other thing as well. Like, when I go to get chili con carne, I'm thinking of it as a dish. I'm not thinking of it as a dip. But people here think of it as a dip with the chips. And I'm just like, no, I don't want it. I don't want nachos. I don't want chili con carne nachos. I just want a bowl of chili con carne. I want a bowl of chili con carne. I want a bowl of gumbo. I want a bowl of clam chowder. Can I have clam chowder?
Oh, oh yes, clam chowder. That's a sad
I
Seattle
wanna.
clam chowder.
Yeah, exactly. See, like, I think technically Seattle, but anyway, like, come on, like,
West.
these are the things I wanna eat: sloppy joes, Philly cheesesteaks. I don't care I don't care about New York pizza. It's nice that you can get a slice for $1, but I don't care about New York pizza. But, like, the sloppy joes, the Philly cheesesteaks, the clam chowders, the tacos, and the chili con carne, and be happy.
I went to Auckland for a conference years ago,
Mm.
and I was so stoked that they had a Denny's. Because they don't have Denny's here, but Denny's are sort of a dime a dozen in here.
but here,
Oh, Denny's in Auckland.
but
It's like,
but
holy shit.
Here,
Yes.
here's the thing:
Oh my god.
if you go to your typical American diner, even in the states, they have burgers, they might have hot dogs, but they don't necessarily have sloppy joes, Philly cheesesteaks, all of that stuff, right?
No, I got there for the breakfast. I had the breakfast. Oh.
With hash browns.
Hash brown, sausages, the word. That's American diner breakfast. Maybe.
Look what I got!
That's why when I saw the Denny's in Auckland, I was so excited.
Look what I've got! Hash brown. Actually, what were you saying? Hash browns and the biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy, mashed potato. Yeah, those I'll miss. But otherwise, even if I was in the States, I'd have a full English breakfast rather than the States Southern one. Yeah.
I just feel like you try to do like that kind of American food here, whether it's like
Mm-hmm.
Tex-Mex or Southwest
Mm.
or the stuff we're talking about. If they can do it here, then do it super gentrified, super hipster.
Mm.
Missing the point. Also, I don't know why the Twitch on my TV has. I don't know if it's my connection or not because you're going fine on my Discord.
I was wondering why you didn't respond to my hash brown hanging in front of the camera. I was showing you my hash brown.
Right, because it did not show up on the TV. It just hung forever. So I missed your hash brown.
Yeah, here. Hash brown! Hash brown!
I'm just trying to see.
Hash brown! I'm eating now! What did it post on?
Yeah, but there's a delay of like. Yeah, I think the Twitch on my TV is sort of catching up to like 5 minutes of the chat. So I'll probably have to glance at it. It'll show up eventually. These days.
Oh, Herlock Sholmes!
Every so often.
Bargain Hunter Herlock Sholmes. What nonsense is he claiming now? Oh, he's talking about his bloody.
Yeah, that whole.
He's talking about his bloody violin.
Oh, there's the hash brown. I see the hash brown now. Yeah, brown. Finally showed up on my TV.
So his violin may not be a Stradivarius after all.
Right, and I just go.
Hmm. mean,
like half an hour.
that's the thing I always got confused about with Subway. I would have thought Subway would have happily put like either Philly cheesesteak or a sloppy Joe on the menu and done like the healthy version of it or whatever, you know. But that
Subway is just the same around the world.
they do other stuff where you're just like, but you've added cheese and you've added meat, so like you've added veggies, so I fail to see how this differs from what you could have done for a Philly cheesesteak. What makes the Philly cheesesteak unhealthy compared to this offering that you have? You know, like so.
Not sponsored. Subway.
Mm-hmm. Confused by Subway more like, okay. Have we looked at everything? Because I'm getting very tired of looking at things, and also, like, we're just jabbering, it's taking forever. Okay, come on.
Yeah, we spent like over half an hour jabbering about nothing. Well, jabbering about food, but not
Food is very, very important.
very important. We just got pretty boy Sherlock.
Oh, yeah, we have to wait for Bradley. It is your fault, Bradley.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sherlock will be around. For a while.
Okay, Susata's fine. She's written to say that she has appeared as a lawyer.
Alright.
Okay.
And now it's like the man twice. We've only ever seen once.
Mm.
Feline eyes. They're gonna bring the I'm a cat references.
I don't think Sherlock has much of a memory. Stop smoking, Sherlock.
Yeah. He just got the tip of the knife from the case of the haunted logic.
Food is here! Oh my god, what is all this? What's what?
Did not occur.
Beans, macaroni and cheese, coleslaw, brisket. I think that's and pork. So sauce if you want it.
Oh, this is the pork rib?
I think so. Yes. I like some.
Oh my god. Jealousy.
Oh, the sauce. Oh my god, it smells like it's the right sauce.
I'm jealous of you.
You have food?
Yeah, but it's not as fun as yours.
Thank you. Do you want to take? Okay, so I will show you as best as I can. Without.
Okay, I'll just be seeing it in like 5 minutes because that seems to be the delay.
Oh shit. Okay. So we do have cornbread. We have cornbread. And I'm just gonna show you a piece of the rib meat. That's pork rib. Then we have. I don't know if you can see. We've got mac and cheese. We've got drunken beans. We've got coleslaw. And we've got beef brisket and some barbecue sauce. Which, when I smelt the bottle, was the OG. The proper.
Right. Okay, on my TV, I've just got to the point where Andrew just going with the food.
Yeah, okay.
That's how much the delay is. So it was hanging for a bit.
Hmm.
So. And Andrew got you something to drink.
No, that was the barbecue sauce bottle. I have, I'm not sponsored, nor am I promoting that one drink this stuff. So, but I've got tiger beer.
Yeah, now there's all the food. Now I can see showing off the cornbread and the instead of birthday cake, actually you get birthday cornbread.
No, it's just cut that way.
No, I mean for me.
Hmm.
I want to.
Yeah.
Oh, your plate looks good.
Mm.
Thank you for sharing.
Mm.
Alright, let's get back to the case because we just spent like almost an hour talking about.
Okay. Oh, so the case took place ages ago, but we had to investigate again?
Remember, so Sticky was like, so
Mm.
I think the reason your dad called you back is because of something I wrote about this case.
Is it
Yeah.
the real reason why? Might have
Because,
something.
you know,
Oh.
he was like, your dad is dying. You need to come back. The dad was fine.
This is a really good piece of storytelling and writing. So instead of like trusting us into the middle of the case, we now have flashback situations. Woohoo!
Also, thanks, Brad, for the compliment on my rice.
Mhm.
We got so derailed about American food.
Sorry.
That case, that man, that case.
Mhm.
That man is attorney fan.
Oh, okay. Highly got upset about it.
Oh. Fred.
I
Really
did.
know something.
I didn't really want the ribs. He could have kept the ribs. I could have had more of the brisket. They've definitely fallen off the bone. This definitely tastes authentic. They've got a proper grill master at this place.
Please tell me where you got it from, so I need to figure out.
Okay.
What? I don't know if you're within my 10 km radius. But
Well, we ordered it, like, and they did for delivery, so they are able to deliver.
yeah, but the delivery could be like figure out how far away it is. Cost about a person.
Oh yeah. If it's not the hamper situation, yes, true. Oh my god, what the hell? I'm surprised it didn't come with like collard greens and grits.
Can you even get collard greens in this country?
I think I can grow them. Hmm. Okay.
Her father had passed away. She's not dead.
Don't overstate things so casually. Jesus, not even the case of what actually has happened.
According to this letter, the dad was fine.
A ruse?
Yeah, we kind of figured it out last week.
Yeah, because like her father knows stuff that he's not telling her.
That's everyone.
Shenanigans!
Shenanigans.
Oh my god, he's already put
Yep.
everything on. Jesus. What did he say? I missed that.
Check the history.
Mm-mm-mm. You're being deliberately obtuse, can tell. Yes, he is.
Like, I'm going away. Goodbye.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of answering.
You know something.
I think he knows he can't keep his mouth shut if he's questioned longer.
But normally he doesn't like shy away from opportunities.
Mm-mm. Mm.
People are hiding things. The adults are hiding things. Kids. I mean, not.
Whoa! Woo! think perhaps Professor Mikotoba is not the only person hiding something here. Woo! Dum 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 dum. Oh. I think Holmes. I think he has been secretly investigating the same case that Van Zeeks and everyone else is slowly trying to puzzle out on their own,
Probably.
but from different angles.
Iris is helpful.
Hmm.
Case of the haunted one.
Okay. And now flashback. Okay.
Now flash. Because he's not allowed to be a lawyer anymore.
But he was
Maybe.
okay. So in the first case he was barred, but like then suddenly he's allowed to defend in the second.
This is a flashback case. He
And
got barred because of the incident with the this. This case they're talking about now happened immediately after the first or second case.
okay.
So I think in the timeline, this case happens between the first or second case and yeah, and the one with the ministry secret.
Hmm.
This was like Natsume with a. Oh my god! Actually, I want to tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the anime Bungo Stray Dogs?
No.
So this is anime. I don't know if you saw it as a manga first or anime.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the conceit is that the writer has gotten all of these late writers and poets and whatever,
Uh huh.
and made them young
Mm-hmm.
in current day
Oh.
detectives with superpowers.
I think I might have heard something along these lines.
And there is Soseki is in there.
Well,
Superpower.
is there an Agatha?
There's an Agatha Christie.
I think I've heard of this one. There's a Holmes also, obviously.
There's no Holmes. It's all writers.
So it's a Doyle. Is Doyle in there?
I don't think Doyle is it, but like the lead character, or one, not the lead, but sort of like the neutral, the guy who's not the lead, but it's like the sort of the more interesting person.
Takogawa?
I,
Is there a Takogawa?
Look up the guy. But no, so the reason I bring this up is because it starts with a manga series and then there's an anime.
Mm-hmm.
There's this TikTok audio that's going around. Remixes lines from this anime.
Mm-hmm.
And like most of the lines are spoken by this one character who is named after and also based on Osamu Dazai.
Okay.
And in the anime, in this Bungo Stray Dog story, he is like very suicidal all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's sort of just a part of who he,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And the line that gets remixed in the TikTok audio, it's like he's like he's like seeing this beautiful waitress. It's like ever since I saw you, I knew we were destined for a double switch. And everyone's doing this meme, and hardly anyone's picked up on what the guy has said. It's the funny meme. So I was like, gee, that's dark. And so I look up this. So this leads me down a bit of a rabbit hole or two, like this story.
Mm.
And it turns out the real life Osamu Dazai
Mm-hmm.
is also just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's tried a lover's leap
Mm-hmm.
with multiple different women, and eventually that's how he dies.
Mm-hmm.
And his writing is all about
Mm-hmm.
basically how he should have needed therapy.
Mhm.
therapy was a thing back in the day. I'm like, Jesus Christ, they didn't even exaggerate his character anymore, aside from giving him superpowers.
No.
But yeah, so yeah, Osamu Dazai in this story is like a detective. What is he?
Okay.
A detective, suicide detective.
Okay.
Who else is in the characters? If a Bungo Stray Dogs characters.
Oh, okay. While you're looking that up, can I just point out for a second that we are in a hospital ward and there is a rat?
Yep.
Yeah. Uh, hygiene requires some thinking.
Uh-huh.
The plague is gonna happen.
Yep.
Just asking for the plague. But, I mean, okay. It's a very cute mouse. As far,
Be there.
it shouldn't be there, but it's a very cute mouse slash rat. Might be a mouse actually rather than a rat, given the coloring and everything.
There's Usato.
I d-
Alex, what took you so long? The manga originated from Asagiri's idea to gather multiple famous late authors and draw them as young adults and teenagers with supernatural powers. It is hoped that more people will find an interest in literature with the series.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if like naming your detective character after someone that was the best idea, but to see Nakajima is the main character. Trying to see, but a lot of these are like Japanese names, which I don't know.
Hold on a second. He was upset that he was. Yeah, Andrew? Huh?
Bring some chicken
Not right now, no. Okay, then. Right. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed because one, music, two, like you're talking about what the games are the thing, and then Andrew's coming in with more phone. He came in and tried to give me chicken. No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. I'm just saying I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Right, okay. Right, so Sherlock, has been woken up at 4 in the morning or something by a telegram boy, and instead of going upstairs to get Ryunosuke, he has wasted time by sending them a telegram. He could have just gone upstairs and taken them with him when he came. Instead, he goes to the he sends them a telegram, goes to the hospital, and then he's surprised that the telegram has to go to the telegraph office, get posted and rubber stamped, and then sent the telegram boy back.
It's the historical version of just sending someone a DM or Discord message when you're in the same room. I've done with my housemate before.
And then he's like, what took you so long? Like, what the hell? Okay, right, you perch somewhere and observe. Okay. Her name is Miss Green. Yeah.
Does Alan Bennett mean it?
Alan Bennett, the writer and the actor? Alan Bennett? Sir Alan Bennett?
He is in the Stray Dogs as Ace. Because
He's in, wait, he's in the thing as a what?
his name in the thing is Ace because they had to change his name, not anyone else's, just his. His ability is the madness of the Jewel King, and he can turn people into jewels.
It's when is Alan Bennett writing detective fiction?
It doesn't be detective fiction. He just does like, let's get all the famous writers.
Alan Bennett is, if I'm correct in thinking of which Alan Bennett it is, hold on, I think I have a book of his. Of course, I have a book of his. Why would I not have a book of his? Yeah, here we go. Can you see it?
Where it'll show up on my TV.
Okay, so it's called The Uncommon Reader. Guess what? Who it's about?
Him.
No, it's about the Queen. Had the door monks not taken exception to the strange van parked in the royal grounds, the Queen might never have learnt of the Westminster Travelling Library's weekly visits to the palace. But finding herself at its steps, she goes up to apologize for all the yapping and ends up taking out a novel by Ivy Compton Burnett, last borrowed in 1989. Duff read though it proves to be, upbringing demands she finish it, and so as to not appear rude, she withdraws another. This second, more fortunate choice of book awakens in Her Majesty a passion for reading so great that her public duties begin to suffer, and so as she devours work by everyone from Hardy to Bruckner to Proust to Samuel Beckett, her equerries conspire to bring the Queen's literary odyssey to a close.
I remember the same one because the Alan Bennett I got listed
Yeah.
doesn't seem to have that in his works, but
No,
there is one there.
he's written 40 Years On, The Lady in the Van, Talking Heads,
Probably the same guy.
Question of Attribution, Madness of George III, and
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah.
Same guy.
and he wrote the History Boys.
Yeah, same
Which,
guy.
yeah.
So his superpower is that he can turn people to.
In,
There's a Paul Verlaine.
yes, Paul Verlaine I know of. Turn people into jewels.
Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald is the leader of the Fellowship of the Guild. His ability is called the Great Fitzgerald, based on the Great Gatsby, which grants him an increased strength at the expense of his money. So he can throw money off a balcony and get stronger. There's Lucy Maud Montgomery.
Yeah, but that's a Little Women author. Lucy M. Montgomery, yeah.
Her ability is Anne of Abyssal Red. You can tell me to stop going on because we have to talk to this all agree. But yeah, there's like this random name: Margaret Mitchell, Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Yes, Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Isaac is a character. Lovecraft is a character. Mark Twain.
Mm-hmm.
Louisa May Alcott.
Yep.
Mayville. Edgar Allan Poe. Dostoevsky. Pushkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Bram Stoker is here too. Yeah, and yeah, Suzuki Natsume is in here somewhere as a side character. But yeah, Home of the Stray Dogs. Real people fan fiction.
Yeah,
Modern day detective supernatural AU.
Send me the name on Discord, but.
Sure. So hunger doesn't turn you to a criminal. Well, I don't know, man. You get hungry enough.
This is called a carpet bag. That kind of bag is.
Called? Oh yeah.
It's called a carpet bag. Yeah.
Because it's made from carpet, or?
I don't know. I don't think it is made from carpet, but it is called often a carpet bag. It's a Mary Poppins bag.
Oh yeah.
The same kind of bag that she has in the film. Maybe because it can sit on the carpet directly. I don't know.
Had to put bags on the carpet?
Maybe back in the day they would have like a luggage rack. Yeah, like that kind of bag. Or you.
Oh, Brad is very excited about carpet bags.
Tell us all, Bradley.
Yeah, I do not know. See if I can fix the lag. Because obviously the lag isn't as bad as it Brad's end.
Mm-hmm.
Very far behind.
Is it lagging because?
It's watching your Discord, so it's fine.
Is it lagging because it's lagging because it has to cast it to the TV?
No, it was hanging for a bit. So I think it hung for a bit and then it's sort of catching up for lost time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's my connection. Oh, I just remember the term from a lot of post-American Civil War literature. The two actual
Mm-hmm.
English literature people in the room. Oh, because that one's Brad's degree, is it?
Well, oh, hello, Brad. Same here.
Mine would be if I followed my childhood dream and I fell into the creative industry and did creative writing, which was a big mistake
So,
to creative writing. The degree.
so I think because most people would have packed things in trunks, and so maybe that's why it was a carpet bag. Yes, you could put directly on carpet. The trunk would harm the carpet
Interesting.
if you put it on. Maybe I don't know. I'm guessing. We'll have to look it up and see.
I should not have bought coffee. I bought a chocolate dessert today for my birthday,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still hungry.
Is she an artist?
Who? Olive?
Mm.
I think so. Did we not establish that last time?
No, no. We didn't know anything about her. So I think we're finding this out now.
Hello, literature degrees.
Mm.
Ah, yes. Olive.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, the lag has got out of my teeth.
Woohoo! Finally. Who is this? Oh. Oh, are we gonna have to do a spectacular? I think a spectacular is gonna happen.
What's it spectacular? Oh, you mean the logic thing?
Yes, it's called a spectacular. Logic and reasoning, whatever spectacular.
Right, I forgot that's what it was. Is there some sort of like ye old English thing I need to know about? Less chocolate. For body.
Oh, there's a painting on the floor. Aww.
Can't see it.
Here, it's here.
Talk to Olive. In the original Japanese version, her name was Viridian. I think that's nice.
Hmm.
So it's like a Japanese man stabbed you. You were suspicious that she hadn't died, but there's a here.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Look, I have to deal with people putting together weird things that are not related every day. I really don't want to deal with it when you Olive, but okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Hey, why did you go put yourself in that category when I never named you?
Because I know I can put my. I do that sometimes.
Yeah, but I didn't name you. So you don't even know if you're the person I'm talking about.
Preemptive of all of it.
Shush it! What the hell is that?
Preemptive cancelling. It's like, ah, yes, I'll take responsibility. Here he is.
Bloody lies.
At least Susato does not get too starstruck.
Hmm.
You know, she gets starstruck, but when it comes to giving credit where it's due,
Hmm.
she knows. Like, dude.
My God. Oh. I understand. It's Victorian era Britain. Of course you'd be depressed.
Right? And your hospital room has a mouse.
I mean,
Not stab.
I'd adopt him. To be fair. Name should be blue, not green. Oh my God.
It's not easy being green.
Thorndyke, okay.
Not sure that's a reference.
Hmm. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've read most of. I'm just handing out for Moriarty. Where's Moriarty?
Mm,
Major complex you have here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Far less salubrious part of town. Wow. So therefore, like, what is this child doing here?
yeah. The Maleficent. Oh, come on.
He is not Maleficent.
Like, just because you needed an alliterative word.
Well, Holmes put an end to that nonsense straight away. Narrow further. Narrow further. Mr. Narrow
Narrow
further.
I mean, this problem still happens.
I mean, they could say narrow Hodder, and that also would be, I've seen Hodder as a last name in Britain.
What a great word, salubrious.
Salubrious.
A word that perfectly describes you, right?
I could think of a lot of other words to describe Brad, including highly excitable when a certain twink is on the screen.
Oh, salubrious means something that I did not realize.
Yeah.
It meant.
Hmm.
Which is healthy. Like, why are they talking about salubrious part of that? It means that part of that is good. Or
No.
Conversation.
You missed the less salubrious part. It's a way of saying this is the ghetto. But in the 1800s, instead of saying ghetto, you say, downtown. Working class.
I've given Brad a compliment. It also means I have misunderstood this word for a long time. The saucy nutmegs.
I want to know
The way
what is what.
my names get mangled by
Wait, I want to know what my name would end up being. Huh?
What do people already mangle your name?
They get about 2/3 of the way through and then bugger it up, right? So they go Vikramanayaki,
I mean, I get your last name wrong.
and I'm like, I'm waiting for you. I'm like, I didn't know I'd suddenly become Japanese, but okay. You want to tell the embassy that? Like, why are you pronouncing it like a Japanese name? I'm not a yakisoba. I'm not noodles. But that's the thing I'll think of, like Vikramanayaki. Yeah. Like, and they say it funny, like they say it like the Indian Vikram, and like they can't say Vikram properly, right? It's supposed to be Vikram, and
Yeah, I go because that's what I'm used to.
yeah, but
Malaysia.
But even with like somebody with the name Vikram, Vikram, they would say Vikram, and so you'll have a bit of that Vikramanaya, and it's like, no, it's just Vikramanayaka. That's all it is. So I don't know. Like they would probably say they'd probably be Vickers and then something. Oh, it'll probably be Miss Vickers Neckies or something. Vickers Neckies.
My sister graduated from Imperial College in London. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I was laughing, but also felt so bad for her. Absolutely. Like, wow, you got your degree from one of the biggest universities in London,
Mhm.
and that pivotal moment, your name is completely mangled.
But I would probably be Miss Vickers Nicky or something. Vickers Nicky. Because somebody wanted to give me the nickname Vickers. Just call me
Yeah,
Vickers.
but it won't be as funny as like saucy nutmeg.
Mhm.
Like that's a porn name waiting to happen. So dramatic. Whoa, what are you doing?
No, because you nicked it from us, you jackass. Is it in Japanese? Is that why you're struggling?
Murder.
A fiacre, okay.
Fiacre.
Mm.
Fiacre? What's that?
Fiacre, fiacre. I think he means a very fast carriage.
With like a racehorse.
A filly. It's a filly. It must be like a filly drawn smaller carriage that can go faster. Takes like about 3 people-ish, but can go faster. I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure they would have had like variations, like of cabs and carriages and things.
I miss Bangladesh rickshaw. I really want a Bangladesh rickshaw. I don't know if you can get one. If I'm allowed to ride one.
Mm. Nah.
What has happened to Mr. Saucy Nutmeg?
Oh, this guy annoyed me anyway.
You did.
Hmm.
He did. What did you do?
No wonder this man is traumatized. What the hell?
He's hiding his trauma too. No early bird should catch a worm like this. Whoa, a worm without wiggle. Oh my god. You say the early bird catches the worm, but I do not want.
Ah.
Gosh. Gregson is here.
Poor show.
Dude, you and I both with the
Oh, a good deduction. Finally. Oh my god. Is there no rest for the wicked?
There's just no rest for anyone in this.
Why is Soseki in this apartment instead of his apartment?
Well, we'll find out. If you played the Miles Edwards Investigations game, there's like 500 things that happen within the span of like a week.
Hmm.
Dude has not had a chance to sleep. Case happens on his flight. And then he lands and then the case happens. Immediately after he lands.
Okay. For some reason, I look at the window and then I just see all of this. I'm not sure.
Probably it means you have to talk to one of these people first before you're allowed to like do anything.
Okay, wait, let's talk to Gregson. William Shakespeare. Really okay?
Yeah, you were wondering about him when he showed up at the first
Hmm.
place.
Yeah. Dressed up in such a weird getup. Oh, yeah. Oh, so it is. Okay, Petty crimes, okay. Mm,
Racism. Oh, come on.
body's still warm. It's early in the morning, like what, 6 in the morning or something. Ish, right? So, do they tell us what time it was? Like, oh, yeah.
They might have said something when you arrived.
Yeah, they said something. I'm trying to see whether it's up here. No,
So far.
it doesn't. It only goes to the start of the scene. Okay. Um. Okay, we still can't look at anything. I guess we have to.
Thank you.
Okay. 3 days. Okay.
What's going on?
Okay.
Those artists are so dead.
Hmm. Oh, so it was Gregson who facilitated the request? What? What is this nonsense? Oh my god. What are you doing, Sherlock? Oh,
His time on stage.
he's like a 3-year-old toddler.
As opposed to a 3-year-old adult.
Oh, that's true. He's like a toddler who wants attention all the time. No, you know what? He's like a ferret.
Even ferret.
Ferret.
This is spectacular.
Okay.
What did you do?
Oh.
What did you do?
Hmm. I am okay. You were invited for tea, weren't you?
They're very loud.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. The one person who would have appreciated this is dead. Like appreciated the theater of this.
Appreciated or critiqued it heavily.
Mm-hmm.
If we ever did this play,
No one.
I want to have like the stagehand that does the spotlight for this section, like make it pretty obvious you can see what they're doing. Just like have people staring up on the.
Yeah. No, I think they would actually follow him around with a spotlight, like a handheld spotlight, like.
No, but like it's always like it's always on top, right? Like I kind of want like in this play, if you get around to doing it, just like you can obviously a stagehand.
No, I would not in the eaves. We'd have someone dressed in black with like a sufficient pole and like something that resembles a stage light, like to cast that stage. Like they hold it up and they scurry around after home. Like so, but only when the spectacular happens, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the moment they say reason and logic, they have to like pause for the music to come on, and the stagehand has to like suddenly fumble and come out right out. We can have we can have a little but
back.
and we'll have a little skit within a skit where like maybe it's battery powered and they go oh shit batteries run out, and then they have to like put the batteries in and everything, and everyone else is like batteries, what are batteries, we are in the 1800s, we do not know what batteries are.
gas lamp.
Yeah. Actually, let's have someone come up with a gas lamp, an actual like handheld gas lamp.
There goes my risk assessment. Like,
No, it won't. No, it won't. It'll look like one. It just won't be one, right? We put a torch in it or something.
like that. Right. Too bad your Shakespeare. You never hung out. Check out. Eat some soup.
Mm.
And don't take his face.
My face, huh?
Yeah, you do kind of have like this. Boxer.
No matter how hungry you were, I don't think you'd eat soap, Sherlock. It's soap. Yeah, he really looks like a toddler.
This sort of actually fun.
Hmm.
But it couldn't do like too many of them.
Hmm.
Because we only have so much time. Well, it'd be fun to do something. Which to it. Oh, I got in touch with like there's a Japanese actor in Sydney who did us like cultural like consulting and playwriting.
Mm-hmm.
So I got in touch with her about the Great East Study basis, just chatting.
Was she excited?
Sorry?
Was she excited?
Yeah, she was like, I don't know the game, but so like just talk about how you don't really see like stage play adaptations of Japanese stories here a lot.
Yeah, no, you don't see that either.
Yeah, so she was like keen to chat about it. Hopefully my body will hold up to all this.
Mhm.
All the alliteration.
Hmm.
The problem is, if he says it is suicide, it means it's not suicide.
Yeah. I don't know. It still might not be too far off, but there are people who will suicide in a way so as to catch someone else for murder, like deliberately. But
Why is everyone so always praying?
mm, it's oh, when they say it.
Yeah, it's like when like bad secrets. I was like, pray, forgive me, like wish God.
Um, Prithee. Prithee is also like a version of that. Like it's like excuse
Oh, is
me,
it?
pardon me for interrupting. I pray. It's like I. It's like a. It's like you're saying. So instead of using the word pray, it's like saying I beg your patience. I ask for your patience, but I have something to say. I ask for your forgiveness. This might be rude, but I have something to say. I have something that might contravene a line of respect in me having to say because it's something difficult to say. And then it gets just shortened to pray or prithee.
Friend just posted a screenshot of she is one of the volunteer enforcers for I think one of the conventions.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which convention has like enforcers. Probably PAX. And so she posted our survey on there.
Oh, yay.
Gave me a screenshot of people's comments on it.
Mm.
Audible death slams, confetti falling from the ceiling from not guilty verdict, epic objection.
Yep, yep, yep.
Audience yelling objection. People were excited.
Confetti, yes. Definitely. That's already in there. Hmm. Uh, Sherlock is just strange, okay?
My God, the art of diplomacy.
Hmm.
Second performance.
That was the matinee. This is the evening one.
That was a dress rehearsal.
Somebody couldn't remember the lines, maybe.
Heck.
Can you imagine then the correction later? I think you got the stage and go, coming back. I had to do this again.
The reason we have this popular, this pop culture idea of the ninja, wearing all black, is because that's how they had to adapt it for the stage. Because real life ninjas would just dress like ordinary people.
Mm.
Because you'd be too inconspicuous otherwise you wear black in the middle of the road. But on stage, to convey that they came out of nowhere,
Yeah.
had stage dressed in stage blacks so that they would look invisible on stage, and that's why now ninjas in pop culture are all black. Theater thing.
Wait, hold on.
With chopsticks. Be like the moon. But not as much as a spoon. Waiting to. You can't use eating with a chopstick.
Sorry, I'm just trying to move my thing around, but
I see something. Do you see something?
I see something. I'm just trying to get there. Ba 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 ba.
You got caught up in the
Hmm.
soap lover situation.
Can't I turn this around a bit more?
I guess that's it.
Okay.
But it'll only reveal you sort of the bits you need to look at right now.
Well, so basically we're only talking about whether he ate it or not. What proves whether he ate it or not. I like the spin.
The broken glass.
No, no, no. He's spinning when he comes in.
Oh, the spin! Right, yeah. You're just arguing for the opposite, Harlock. Like, he stumbled into a lush. Sure.
Hmm.
Thought they were all edible baked goods. That's how he ate it. I mean, I accidentally beat it to some soap one time with annoying it was some sort of like chewy candy. Nope, this is like wax.
Hmm.
Western. They're putting on airs. I mean, that's how they describe like Asian festivals all the time.
Okay, we still can't see the other side of him, so I think you could represent that then. Oh my god.
Get out something.
I think for all these sound effects, we need to have Iris on the stage with a typewriter going. Like just off to the side.
Reading the manuscript while all this is happening.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Like, no, I'm remembering. Oh, maybe we could have stagehands who come and hold like the exclamation mark cut out over their people's heads.
I'd have that be on a screen, but I guess I could.
No. Like, let's not overcomplicate things. Let's just have stagehand coming with like long.
A screen more complicated than a stagehand with a sign.
Because you'd have to time the screen. So, like, might be better just to have a stage hand. It'll be funnier also. I think it'll be funnier. And then let's dress the stage hands up as ninjas. Why not?
Like a particular scene happens.
I think it's the. Is there another person present? Yeah, because he's holding another one. Oh my god.
There's a fun scene that happens in this game. I just don't remember where in this game.
Hmm. That looks like Gary Deb, but okay.
It's a while. Particular. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Oh no. What reveals the answer is the person who is freaking out right now.
Mm.
They have Sion days of eating. So
Mm-hmm.
there.
Hmm. Oh no. Oh no.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. I guess it's that then.
The empty bottle. Someone's an alcohol. Never non-negotiable.
Hmm.
The silhouette poses.
Mm.
Stop motion dance.
I love that. I love the stop motion dancing.
Oof.
I don't know who thought of this dancing mechanic, but I love it.
Probably should tackle me. They set the scene. Well, we can't blame Sherlock Holmes now for Carol. What? He has to blame his beloved locum student lawyer. Basically. Bruno. Gregson is watching it all.
Hmm.
Really. Oh, has he like gotten past his self doubt at this point? Anime eyes.
Oh, Wakahei! Wakahei! Google see Wakahei!
The Reaper set him up. There you go, now you can.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we threw Natsume to the wolves so that we can poke at things. Hmm.
Look at the Japanese sprayer. There's so much spraying at
Hmm.
the prayers is also. I would like a prayer for my.
How many books is she carrying up her sleeve? I thought it was all the one book.
It's her Wikipedia. I did not. I learned via this game that Shakespeare's name in Japan is Sao.
Yeah, yeah. That was in the
I didn't.
escapades.
Yeah, I did not know that until Escapades.
Okay.
Oh no. No, don't bring up Mr. Auchi.
Yeah.
Just bring Auchi and see how he feels.
Mm.
Suspected of murder in. I don't understand this. Why don't they just open the windows now that the taxis are up?
Because it took so much effort to break them up. Probably also helps keep the heat in. Hmm. Oh my god, there's more soap. Okay, now I'm suspicious. I think something's been smuggled inside the bars. Mm-hmm. Oh, is he counterfeiting? He's running a counterfeit business because he's using the soap as molds. Donate his wine glasses to the needy. Oh my god.
Oops, something's happened. Who showed up? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. Barely. Wait.
What the fuck?
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There's a reaction.
Did Natsume report a murder when there wasn't a fucking murder?
But he and Gary have found the body like
Yeah, hold on. He's waiting for Sasato's reaction.
there's your Shakespeare.
Oh, no, he is going to die. It's just that he's trying to make it very dramatic. Is that what it is?
Out, out, brief candle. Lies but a walking shadow, a poor player.
That struts and frets his eye upon the stage and then is heard no more.
The struts and frets his eye upon the stage. And then is heard no. Give me the. Really, I don't know.
Tis a sound. Tis a sound filled with fury, signifying nothing.
Struts and frets, also the name of production company. Brisbane. I don't know if they're still around.
Because it's what he says when he finds out Lady Macbeth has died.
I'll start in the next part.
Tis a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. There you go. That's it. Oh, happy day. There you go. Where was Bradley? I thought Bradley would have really appreciated that bit.
He's watching a friend's burlesque show, but he just messaged me telling him Shanxi has woken up.
Yeah, you can watch it later. It's fine. Is the somebody find a stick and poke him? The
What is the
Shakespeare.
nonsense he's saying?
Lady Macbeth. Lady Macbeth. Yeah. Like when Lady Macbeth's dead. Believe. Yes.
I
Act
told
5.
when this happened, and he said, the ancient wand awakens. And I said, Rod, it's Shakespeare we're talking about here. I think his name in the Japanese version is like less on the notes.
Hmm.
I made Bradley cry. I said a fraud.
Is he dead or is he not? Or did he just like get up to die in a dramatic fashion?
I think he's fine.
Ah, no, he hasn't. Okay, he's been taken treatment.
Trying to see what he
It's still a crime if it's like attempted murder. Oh my god, this guy.
No, I don't want Shakespeare. I want this fella. William Shatner. What was your Japanese in Japan?
Oh, maybe it was deliberate to frame Natsume so that he gets something out of Natsume going.
William Potenshi is his name in the Japanese version.
William Potenshi.
Because the surname is from the Japanese word that means crook.
Yeah. Sham, no? Sham means fake. Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
And there's so much discussion about this window tax everywhere. They're very, very obsessed with this window tax.
See, this is the thing. They can't afford to pay to unbrick them. And
Started NGO.
and I guess also at this time it would very clearly show you where the richer parts of the city were. It's interesting that it's reflected the architecture. But then you also have no ventilation, which is another issue. Which is why the gas stuff is important.
The problem still persists today.
Mm-hmm.
Not window tax, but terrible accommodations for students.
Mm-hmm.
Has he not seen a snow perfectly good body? Do they make snowmen differently?
Maybe. Oh, British snowmen are usually made with 2 balls of snow, maybe. I don't think she
Snowman
is. I think
as
you do.
a reflection of xenophobia.
Mm. Look, if you pay them the shillings, they'll turn up, yes. They'll let you in. Yeah.
They'll let you in where?
At the Great Exhibition. I think they competed. This is the Crystal Tower they're talking about. Back. This is the cathedral. Okay,
That's probably everything.
okay. Can we then? Oh, okay. Right, okay.
Yeah, you've got a pile of people to talk to.
Yep, let's go talk to the Gary Dubs. Who are not here? What is going on? Where are they? Oh, he's here.
Haven't like initialized the sprite yet.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. Didn't expect to wake up to more ballet nonsense this morning.
Oh man.
Yes, I suppose you'd like to know all about that dead loss of an actor chap in the ground floor room.
Are we doing voice acting?
No, no. I'm just reading out the bits I find funny.
Okay.
Here, please, please. Like, otherwise we'll be here forever.
Until my next verse.
Well, only the past now. That's all.
Continue on with your quest. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Drawn by an art student who used to rent the room downstairs. The chap presented it to me one day and asked him if I'd let him off the month's rent in return. I bally well did not. A portrait is a portrait, but rent is rent. Ah, you remember, do you? Just a little mishap that occurred during training one day. What are you doing firing on your own men? The captain bellowed at me. I'm not surprised. Well, one has these little incidents when one is a hot-headed young private. Well, ceremonial garb, yes. Been hanging on the wall ever since my retirement bash. Not in active service now, you know. Doesn't mean much to me anymore. You could have the old thing if you wanted it. Ah!
I heard an oh, what just happened?
Is this where he gets his uniform from? Because Gary Depp says, oh, you can have his uniform if you want. And so is that where the costume change comes from?
Oh no, it's a different costume. They just did like a steampunk version of Phoenix's outfit.
Mm.
And Susato's outfit is a steampunk version of Maya.
Now the
Cute. You know about the war. You resolved it in the last of Sekimi.
London, singularly dangerous.
You met the guy. Having met the guy. Oh yeah, I'm watching the.
No, that's okay. Don't suppose I'll be able to clear that mess up for some time now. What, he doesn't want to do housework till his wife comes back?
Well, he's also disabled. But like
Mm.
one leg,
Mm.
one disabled leg.
Like,
But he can't do much.
it's the knee. The knee is wonky. Mm-hmm.
The Naruhodos and rights not have poker faces.
Mm-hmm.
And it's John Margaret top knot again.
They're very obsessed with it, aren't they? Okay.
So you know what you haven't done with anything.
What do we have? Okay. Right.
See, I like to drink. My ex and I used to have this thing where she has an asbestos outside and an asbestos inside because I drink my drinks really hot, but she can handle like sort of hot top temperatures, like really high temperatures really well.
Mm.
But I feel like on the one hand I would be like Natsume and apparently Ryunosuke of drinking it while it's hot. But I'll forget that I have the drink.
Yeah. Mm.
When Susato
Mm. Mm. Mm.
the dawn every morning. Does it even have a door in that attic, or is it just a software room?
I think. Yeah, he doesn't get a door. He sleeps out in the office, and she sleeps in the room.
Continuity error.
Destitute. Okay.
Ouch!
Research as well. Research into what? Shakespeare, of course. Shakespeare.
I looked this up actually because I was curious, and apparently Shakespeare chose the name Sao himself. And Ryusuke Natsume was an English literature student before he became a lawyer.
How could William Shakespeare choose Sao as a name for himself?
Hang on. There's a reason for it.
He lived in the 1600s. I'm not sure there was much communication or transmission of the players back and forth at that time.
So this is from Japan times. Which is now asking to subscribe to anyway. Damn it. They had the quote, and then now it was like you have to pay a lot of money. From 1868 to the end of the Taisho era, 1912 to 1926, Shakespeare became so naturalized in Japan that he assumed his own Japanese name, Sao.
Yeah, like he is in. Like not him. He wasn't alive then. He barely knew of Verona, Italy. Never mind Japan. Oh, he was 1600s. He was Queen Elizabeth the first time.
I'm trying to figure this out because, like, the Japan Times source,
No.
the only paragraph I can see is the paragraph Google pulled out because it's asking me.
Yeah, no. When they say he in that sentence, it's like, oh, he's such a big phenomenon that, and they can't say him as a phenomenon is an it, so they have to say he.
Oh, interesting.
Like, and therefore he's being given or has assumed the name. Like centuries from now, I might be famous and I might die, and somebody might give me a different name, but they won't refer to me as an it when they talk about it. They'll be like, so and so became so famous after her death that she was given a different name. That's what it is. He himself hasn't gone and assumed it. They've made a grammatical error there.
Well, I can only see like 3 lines. Thanks, Google, for sending. Thanks, subscriptions, for making me misunderstand the article. The resources are like English at once.
Okay. So, came straight back here.
In the early Meiji period, he was known as Shahiki, and then that became Sao.
Yeah. Yeah. Why? I could see them going Shakespeare to Shahiki, or something similar. These are just the names they've given him. He hasn't actually written a letter and said, hello, I'd like to be called this, please. He did. Died in like 1650 something.
actually jumping. Okay, fine.
Hmm.
I am failing it.
That's alright. It is okay. It is easily confused.
I mean, I have been very easily confused the last 3 days, so don't think anything I say or just in person or at all. There's anything I say.
Yeah,
Anything I say,
yeah.
I'll put a big
Uh,
in front of my.
so fail actor okay, so he's out at 6 in the evening. Oh, couldn't summon the energy for anything much, so but how did he know? If he was sitting in front of the fire, how does he know when he came back and everything?
Remember how that was also an open question with Joan?
Yeah, she's gonna ask it. Of course, I always seem to ask the questions Susato wants to know.
Oh, excuse me.
That's alright. There you go. Yep.
Early day surveillance technology.
Stunned face. Oh my god.
Can you eat oats raw? Is that a
No.
bad idea?
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
It's lysergic acid. Don't. Do not eat oats raw. What are you trying to do?
I was in the mood for crackers, but I don't have any.
Yeah, but why would you eat oats raw? You have to bake them into crackers or biscuits or.
Well, just like similar texture. Blood.
No.
So- not that anyone's particularly watching right now, except for myself.
That's okay.
Jenny was much later and goes, "What is going on with Tiara right now? My body is giving me the shits. And so is my brain." And I was in ER all of last night, from like 8 p.m. ish to 4 in the morning. They actually did suggest it. They say like, "Oh, normally would suggest you stay overnight because it's like COVID's fun." But it's just... So I've been running on very little energy, and I think my body is still having whatever meltdown it wants to have. But I was like, tomorrow's my birthday. Can I have one day where my body is not a concern? As you can see right now, the side effect is I am slowly melting.
Melting? What do you mean melting?
But my brain is functioning very well.
Oh. Well, let me know if you want to stop because we can always stop as well. So we need to go rest.
It's fine. This is useful because otherwise I'd be like doing with slightly less useful stuff. It just means I will make less sense of it.
That's alright. Okay. Would dim for a moment. Oh, okay. What? Okay. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Bup, 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 mm. Room on ground floor, one above it use slightly different amounts of gas. Yep. He's just a nosy Parker.
Have you presented anything to him or?
Yeah, I'm presenting stuff to him.
It wasn't sure.
Is it not on the TV?
Oh, it is, but you know how I'm like a little bit out of it.
Ah.
I have become her lock in that I also have that.
Well, we can stop if it's too
No, it's
much.
fine. It's fine. It's not. It's fine. It's a good distraction actually. Are you trying to do the Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, a pack of pickled peppers, Peter Piper picked.
Nope.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pepper could
Nope.
got that in one?
Obviously, some part of your brain's functioning for you to do that.
It's like the innate part can do that. If I actually can think normally, that part is not functional anymore. It's weird. Is it? I feel drunk, but I've not had any alcohol today. Unless the dessert I got, the gelato ice cream, is actually secretly spiked. Didn't tell me. Got from a gelato place with the name that starts with P. Hard to pronounce, but it was like this big round ball of chocolate and hazelnut gelato wrapped in chocolate ganache. So I was like, I kind of want a ball of chocolate dessert. And so I looked around, like, aha, you are a ball of chocolate dessert. Delicious, but too pricey.
Why the mustache? Oh my god.
So, did you hear the news about how Nintendo has announced an animated Mario movie?
Yeah, I believe I've seen some of that online, but I don't really care too much that they're doing an animated movie. I'm not gonna probably watch it.
I was more thinking, because people were complaining, oh, you didn't get any of like the iconic voice actors. You just went with like celebrity casting.
Oh,
So it's like, if we did celebrity casting,
Yeah.
stage it, great Ace Attorney stage play, who would?
even then, I would still say the Japanese characters have to then be Japanese people.
Sure, but like, who would be like in the level of you were doing that level of like weird celebrity casting for a live action thing of a video game? Like, 'cause I do not know enough about Aussie celebrities. I'm sure there's like some notable people in Aussie theater. I'm sure one of them would be like, ah, yes, we need to stick Ben Law in here somewhere because he's Asian.
Yeah, but he's not right kind of Asian.
But celebrity casting does not care. Brad would know if he was still watching this.
I know of some names, but I wouldn't immediately cast them for this sort of thing.
Would you think to cast Chris Pratt as Mario?
No?
Well, that's the level of celebrity, because that's who they cast as Mario, Chris Pratt.
Well done for him, I suppose, but that just seems a very weird choice, but okay.
Exactly. That's so if we going that very weird choice level of casting.
Even then. It's like saying, oh, we'll get a Hemsworth to play Holmes. And it just wouldn't work. We could
get Chris specifically, so you get Thor to play Hope.
I think he would love the idea, but he would also be like, I can't play Holmes, but he might play Strongheart.
Oh my.
I think he could play strong card.
He's too nice.
He might like the chance to play a somewhat greyish potential villain role. I say potential villain because I'm playing this whole thing blind, so I don't know yet. But I have my suspicions.
Mhm.
A lot of the well-known names are kind of a little bit.
Troye Sivan as Holmes. Too young, but also too creepy.
No, I think Troye Sivan is headed in the right direction, but you're
In
right.
terms of
A little,
celebrity casting.
a little bit too twink for Holmes. I don't know,
He's a little too young.
but yeah, but like I would rather someone age up to play someone rather than age down. So that's why part of me is like all the people I could think of are like too old for this. They're old enough to have played Phoenix Wright if they ever played games and would be excited about it, but they would probably. I would not cast them, they would still be too old for a lot of these characters.
See, all the Australian actors I can think of are women, but there's not a lot of room for female actors in this game.
Yeah.
There's a few that show up later that you haven't seen yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to reveal them too much. But I just think
Well, someone can go play Giselle Brett. They won't.
Kate Blanchett.
No.
Why not, yo?
After the Ghost in the Shell drama, no.
That's Scarlett Johansson, isn't it?
Is it? I can't remember.
Yeah. Ghost in the Shell was Scarlett Johansson. That's why she's got the reputation of playing the Asian.
Yes. Yes.
Although that would be a very
Verboten. Verboten. If you have done anything dodgy and I'm in charge of casting, if you have been involved with any dodgy productions and I'm in charge of casting, verboten. That
well, Kate Blanchett is safe.
not necessarily wasn't she in Lord of the Rings?
So dodgy about Lord of the Rings.
Jackson ended up wanting to convincing the government of New Zealand to overnight declare all the New Zealand actors, not employees of any sort, and so they lost the ability to have a union. They lost the ability to complain about the fact that they were given long working hours and not proper accommodations on site to like play the holds of armies or whatever.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so in one fell swoop he decimated the industry because he was upset that they were upset at him for the standards and conditions on set that he was trying to make them work towards in the bloody cold as well.
Yep.
So he made a huge fuss and threatened to withdraw the film, and then the government at the time decided to put through this law overnight, which of course he'll say he has nothing to do with. But I'm like, I think at that point everybody should have bowed out on principle. But they didn't. So everybody associated with that, as far I'm not counting the crew and the minor cast per se, because a job's a job. And they would have been paid, but everybody else who went on to make because it helped their careers afterwards, or it was a big name for them to be associated with, or who made money from it after it got released. No. So that cuts a lot of British actors out as well. All the fancy names. Like, I'm sorry, Cumberbatch, bye. Marty Freeman, bye. Like, sorry. Get lost. I'm not interested.
And if the problem is a director though, like I feel like you'd basically have no one to cast. Like in using this logic, you can't cast me for anything because I ended up being a producer for a festival which I will not name.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out to be I'm a super dodgy racist artistic director. Like
I know, this is when I'm casting. I would rather also cast lesser known people, and I feel the people I would not cast would be people who the director was friends with, asked to come on the project, and who, when the project was heading in that direction, did not say anything, did not stand firm, did not come out in support, because it was a fight, and benefited from their silence. And so I'm like, no. And then continue to work with him on other projects. I can understand if you felt like you couldn't say anything, but I would then distance myself. But nah, nope, not going to. I'm not touching those people. So yeah, I kind of never wanted to. So I stopped watching Sherlock. I stopped watching certain shows and things. I was very angry. I was very angry because for years, it took them years, and me as equity section had to help New Zealand rebuild a union for these guys and fight to get the law reversed and to work around it. And it took years, and we all cried like about 2-3 years ago when they were finally like, you guys invited us, we used to come fly over for all your meetings and try to work out how to rebuild this thing. And then a lot of them left the industry after that because they were like, how the fuck can we work? We can't work, right? So there were all these younger people who were trying to like, and then finally 2-3 years ago they were able to kind of manage on their own without assistance from the Aussie branch. And everybody cried at dinner when they said this is the last time we're gonna come to the meetings because we can now function by ourselves. And it was like, oh god, it was one of the best things we'd ever done, but we shouldn't have had to do it, and it wasted a lot of people's time. And if we didn't have a change in New Zealand government, I mean, like, I don't know what would have happened to roll back that. And I'm sure there's still like ramifications of it that are occurring, because I'm not totally across all the legal side of it, but I know roughly what happened and why. So yeah, the man's a bug. And then he tried. He kept saying he had nothing to do with it. He had nothing to do with it, and he called people names when the journals were asking him about it. So many journals did not know, and there were some journals reporting about it, and like, so it's very hard now to find like actual paper reports or stories about it, but if you dig you can find it. It explains the whole situation. Yeah, he's not a nice man. He's like, I would have just thought, like, already you're mistreating your workers for one thing, and then you chuck a hissy fit, and then he knew at the time that it was going to take so many years to film all the films there, right? And so it was always going to be this massive influx of money into the economy, and he could hold that over people's heads, and so he could threaten people with it, like, I'm going to take the production away. And he's a New Zealander, so he worked against his own people, and I'm like, fuck you, fuck off. I want nothing to do with that film. And
Today I know. Also, did you catch what the chaos was happening at Caspia's place? Because you should.
okay. Past 9 visited Shakespeare. So wait. So okay. Victim went out, came back after 8. So he was there after 8. Started chatting, discussion. Met again at around 9. Wait. Okay. Nice tea he had brewed. Who was the stronger? Oh, interesting. Okay. Team Juliet won. Ah, go you. Juliet was stronger. Oh.
That's the level of literary discussion these two fools were having.
I think it's a useful discussion to have who was stronger.
It's a Reddit subreddit that's entirely fitting like two fictional characters about who is stronger.
Mhm.
Who would win?
Juliet versus Romeo. Mm.
No, just like the subreddit for what I just talked about was called "Who Would Win."
Oh, okay. I have drunk too much of my tiger. Ah. Eeh.
So now you are actually
Nope, I'm not drunk. Because I don't drink very often, then sometimes uh, um, it doesn't sit very well in my stomach when I do drink something. So bear with me a second.
I'm trying to see if there's a Reddit thread for this particular situation. Uh,
Mm.
there's Julie, Destiny, Mona, and Ophelia are all in a sword fight against each
Mm. That's the YouTube channel that does like the rap battles.
other. Oh yeah. Uh, not a Romeo versus Juliet. Yeah.
Oh, previous
There isn't one. It's a Romeo versus Juliet. Can
pre-
you figure out something?
previous occupant, the man who lived there before Sasaki, died there. Young man one morning found dead. No one explained why. Okay, nobody wanted to live there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so last night he comes back and he.
As we know, he ends up in Japan.
Mm.
He just straight up fucks off.
Okay, so Garidem is worried about curses also. Mm-hmm.
So I guess someone dies. Oh, he doesn't.
Is this Lestrade or Bloody Holmes? There we go, Lestrade.
There.
Oh, I keep calling him Lestrade. Cause yeah, it's Gregson. In this, yes, he is. Yes, she is the kid, but she is the cop. Otherwise, so um. Okay, good news, bad news.
Bias.
Okay, right. Okay. Sweet poison did he seek it to end my life? That wicked Ketif. Okay.
Listening to all of that production shenanigans.
Pum 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 pum. Oh,
To be continued.
pity 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 pity. I wonder who won. Oh, in the sense of sorry, uh, 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 uh. I was talking about demons versus bulldogs. Who won? FL. Pum pum. Right.
We're gonna continue.
Um,
It'll be a while.
yeah, it will be a while. So that's what I was wondering, whether we continue or whether we continue next week.
We can continue next week.
Okay, okay.
Otherwise, we'll be here until my next birthday.
Yes, I have saved.
What did you think so far?
What did I think? Oh, thank you for access. This bread. I thought that was just directed at Tiara. But, what did I think?
Oh, what? This whole shop at Chatter.
A plus 4. Oh. Oops. Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Right. Now you should be heard. No, I just moved to a different scene in my thing, and I wanted to make sure you were coming through as well. Say something?
Oh, yes.
Okay, hopefully you are coming through. Who knows? Okay, wait, hold on, I'm gonna put you up too. Okay, say something now.
Say something.
Oh.
Something.
Say something. I assume you're coming through. But, A plus for the food. Also an A for the way they've written this bit. I like the way they started it, and it had to involve flashbacks and all these other things, and like there's all this like, oh, the stuff is unknown, we have to go over the notes of this previous case, and now that this is how Susato's telling us what is happening, blah blah blah, all of that. Definitely also adding to that is the whole like, oh, is he dead? Oh my god, he's gonna give everyone a shock and turn into a zombie. Oh my god. Right, what is the crime actually? Is it attempted murder now? What is going on? All of this is very confusing. And I suspect also that now that grade will be boosted higher if what I think has happened is exactly what has happened. Where somebody's been trying to commit murder at a remove via gassing. So if that is the case, I am very excited. I think that's a brilliant idea. Where the hell did he come up with it from? So I'll be very excited if we find that out in the next few parts, that that's what's happening. I mean, yeah, I couldn't care less about Shakespeare as a character per se. Like he's not growing on me. It's very garish, which is fine. I am very excited to hear about this new anime because I'm like Tickle Pink Alan Bennett is involved in it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people.
So that's something I want to look into, and I find it very weird that you're asking me how it went. It's your birthday stream. Confetti.
Yes, you're the one playing the game live.
Yeah, I'm like, how did you like your birthday stream? Your pre-birthday stream.
Again, as I said, my body
Mm-hmm.
functioning weirdly.
Mm.
I did like that we had people up. Thank you, Benji and Brad, for showing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming and thank you for following Benji Nelson. Thank you so much. Did not know you were also playing cycling games of all. See if I could play some cycling games. Oh my god, what do? Do you like pick your team and then like yell at them as if you're the sports director in the car behind of like who has to go in front now and all the rest of it? That's probably what you have to do. It's like managing the soccer team, like, you know, when you send people out onto the field or whatever, you're probably choosing like, okay, you stay in the peloton, you make a break for it now. You're going to get
It's
the
a cycling strategy, cycling manager game.
yeah. I feel like it must be. It must be. What did he even call it? Did he call it? Pro Cycling Manager. There you go. That's what it's called. I need to go.
Oh, there you go.
I need to go look Benji's YouTube channel up and see if I'm right about that. Oh, I feel like I am. Oh my god. And yes, Patrick Leffer or whatever his name should just shut up, and we'll all boycott the team in question. Oh my god, I don't know what team it is. It might be a very different team that doesn't do many of the big racing ones yet, but we'll have to go see.
Get you the link to the Stray Dogs.
Because Stray Dogs. Oh my god.
So you can look up.
I am very interested in this case in the sense of I want to know why Herlock is not saying anything, and like I want to know what it's going to tell us about the bigger plot. I suspect I know what's happening with the crime at the moment, with given the soap and the person looking from the out. I feel some sort of counterfeiting. Because they did say he'd been involved in petty crime. So, some sort of counterfeiting or some sort of lock-picking situation, because you can pour melted wax into the soap bars. You can make an impression in a bar of soap, and then you can pour wax or like metal. Well, if you pour molten metal, it won't help. But you can pour wax into it and make a mold that way. Then you can make a clay mold with the wax. And then you can pour the molten metal into that. And then it'll take the shape of whatever it is. So I feel like it's something along those lines. And I feel also that was part of why he had to play dead and then get up and do his whole spiel. As if he was facing the window, he was facing the gap in the window. I feel it was a distraction for his partner in crime outside the window to nick the red disc off the soap bars because they had been discovered, and it's better then to like take the most incriminating piece of evidence away. And I feel his partner would have nicked it. And that was why when we took the soap bars, we couldn't, and we looked at them, we couldn't find the disc that we thought we had seen. Yeah. I feel that's something along the lines of what is happening. I feel like he wants, for some reason, he wants to get Natsume out of the way. Possibly for access to the room above him. For some reason. Maybe it's going to make the operations better or whatever. But I also feel like Gary Depp has a part to play in this whole thing, maybe? Or, yeah, there's something that he wants to do where he's involved that he's not telling us about. So yeah, so those are all my suspicious theories right now. And I enjoyed it. It was nice. It was interesting. I feel like I would know once we start the trial. I might get into the actual case itself a little bit more rather than what's happening in the big overarching plot. Yeah. And I like the first case because it involved so much of the overarching plot as well. But this case at the moment doesn't seem to be involving the overarching plot. But I mean, obviously, there's something about it that we know, like can't be spoken about or whatever. But I'm wondering whether it is actually something integral to the case or whether it's something that's just uncovered in the course of working on the case, sort of tangential, but not necessarily integral, but is part of bigger plot. So yeah, so that's what I think.
Oh.
Happy birthday! I have to get you something for tomorrow also. Oh my god. So how old are you going to be?
36.
Really? Oh my god, I thought you were 36 already.
You're the first person who thought I was older than I am. People think I'm way younger.
Holly, I made Holly Holly's another friend of mine who is another freelance journal, and we met in another in a project for setting up people to be accountability buddies and stuff as well. So I was speaking to Holly yesterday, and we kept in touch despite all her adventuring across the top end of Australia at this moment, looking for cowboys, as you do. I don't know, whatever. I don't know how it came up, but I suddenly she was trying to guess my age. I made her guess my age. Took her forever. And then realized there's a 12-year gap between us. So it was really funny. But yeah, it got me thinking about yours, and then I realized that you were only like a few years younger, so I thought it was like 2 years. But you might actually be like, what, 3.5 or something. What birth year were
I'm
you?
a child.
What's your year of birth? Ooh. Oh!
Yeah, that's why I turned 36 tomorrow.
Then not. Yeah, okay, right. Fine, yes. Right, so then my sister's. Yeah, I like Max. But I enjoyed the food chat very much. I was very, very happy to have the food chat. And I hope all the mac and cheese hasn't gone because I would go smacking.
Save me a plate.
How am I going to get it to you?
I don't know. Save it spiritually.
Well, I have been to a restaurant near your end of the city that does this food.
You should tell me.
My God, what the hell was it? So, you remember the Get Smart TV series? It's themed after Get Smart. What is it called? I hope they're still open. It was so funny because they had all this like these pictures and stuff on the wall, and like half menu items were named after things or stuff in the I'm just trying to look it up right now. Kisses for Chaos, because Chaos was the evil enterprise that they were all fighting against.